Okay. Let's play Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Oh, uh, you can play it multiple times. Oh my god, you can play it like 9 times. Enter my name. What do we want to go with? You know what? We'll just go with Ghosty. Obviously. We'll do different names in other playthroughs of it. I don't know anything except for like Trapper is mean, does poetry, and I don't know anything else. Besides that, like there's 4 killers, and I think maybe Claudette. Huh. I cough. You wake up on a beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, you really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. That's funny. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Ghosty. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was... I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. What the hell? A decomposing face stares back up from you beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Question through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What the hell is this, bro? What is this? What is that? What will you do? Um, bro, I'm a run, bro. You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run, but the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps are raised by soft blue waves. You turn inland and consider your lack of options. You've got no choice but to walk into the brush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about the shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. You're here to enjoy yourself, you don't know. Have a bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that sure was weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right. But you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. You think. Your mind does not have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh no, what is it? Oh, is that a reference? That's a reference, I think. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Oh no, who is it? A little. Oh my god. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw is about to hit the ground. Hey, yo, what the hell? Oh, okay. They could have done better, personally. Boobas. They did good on the Trapper, I'm not gonna lie. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Penetrating. Mm, your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy that they put out there. So many completing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at these monstrous line of, well, literal monsters. Sexy monsters, though. What do you do? Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Thanks. Wait, what voice should I do for the huntress? Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay, it's natural. Try hard much? Bleh. They're speaking directly to you, but you can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Wait, it's private. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did not refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. Well, I did refer to them as killers, sorry. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Ghosty. You are made for this. Ha-ha! I don't know why I made him French. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voices say not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna be worked out. With good no reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who seems to have fresh blood on their hands. You know, I agree with you, narrator. This does make quite a bit of sense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Okay, then. What's your deal? What brings you here? I mean, they're here to do much more than distract from my total domination. What do you mean, domination? You're like one of the weakest killers. Shut up, Trapper. Deep sigh. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with that game, too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. What the hell? Why did I give him, like, the most UK accent I have? That isn't, British. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You can't. You can't. That actually works, his voice. I like that. At least not yet. Bro, I didn't know the axe was actually that big. I thought it was, like, one-handed, like, stopped right here. I didn't know it was two-handed. Hey, Ghosty, you might want to, say something? Actually, never mind. There's plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this is a group for some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a time quiz and it will be very important later. Oh no, I gotta pay attention. Very important. Or not important in any way. So probably that one, I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very, average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life to add to the endless cycle. I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk or grizzly bear. I don't think those compared to each other at all. But okay. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility. Invisibility. Same, although sometimes I think I already am. What's your best subject in school? I'm not gonna lie. Math, bro. Probably math. It's the only one that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Dog. Yes, yes. Got it. What's your favorite color? Oh, blood red. Red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Nightclub. Everyone groans, and let's be honest. Luring folks in the dark? Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream. Bro, chocolate, man. My favorite... Pain isn't even an option, bro. I don't even like you, Trapper. You can shut up. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless lovers. Or voices, not lovers. Tell me, what's the best ice cream flavor of ice cream? Bro, horse flesh, bro. Buddy, that's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? The mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that you know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Ray. Hi, I'm Ray. I'm nothing like anyone else. Well, obviously, I mean... My question is, why... Wait. Are they the original? No. Spirit isn't an original. Isn't the original. Four killers? Billy should be here. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. What's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's just not worth my time. And I really do. I really hate you, you know. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to protect everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just not to take part. I don't like Spirit anymore. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh my god. Narrator, I don't know if you know this, but she sort of was. Oh wait, no, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and this is almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bumpers get you down. Oh, bummers. I can't read, apparently. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there it is. You know what I mean? Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made by it. Interesting lore we have here. You know what? Just a second. I gotta do something. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. Yes, right. That is, in fact, not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ah, crap. I didn't get to read it. That's why she liked it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Ray. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. We're done playing. Let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say let's go to my yacht. It's the massive boat dock nearby. I give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. He didn't roll his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and cruelly. And nope, you're off the list too. What about hanging by the pool? I find water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have fun as a group. Are you serious? It's perfect. Well, it's obvious that I want to do the volleyball, bro, because she's nice. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. We're hitting it, bro. We're getting him. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Every other killer is too serious. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. Oh, crap. It's Dwight. It's Dwight. It's Dwight. For one moment, this is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Can I get him? Can I choose him? Can he be the one for me? They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Dude, cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall therefore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So long, in fact, I don't actually know how long it's been. Wait, don't you know everything? Sorry, anyway. I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated job. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. That's what gives you the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. Don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. At least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is to help get us off this island. Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to do escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Wait. That's a reference! That's a reference to the game! Oh! Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off the island, though. Oh, right, that's true. He was just meant to get to other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south here. It's much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money comes a lot of restrictions. Wait, is that where the other killers are? Theory time? Dun, 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 dun. I don't actually remember. This is where you belong. Now off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what it will be? Obviously. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be sitting duck in the middle of the deep open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. An elk? Wondered how long it would be for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. That's not right grammar. Cheer for me, cute stuff. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncy buns playing volleyball. Claudette ends you your overraid. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them. Or not talking about them. If they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day. Night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in this guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, bro, huntress. Oh, shoot. I'm flattered, but you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt, correct answer. I'm allowed to support other people on this island, right? Oh geez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? Should I have stayed in my secret Larry? Larry? Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. Wait, what were they doing before? Weren't they doing volleyball? These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? She's probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. Oh, that's messed up, man. That's super messed up. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing, I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel, Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up, and Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You should get snuffed out. You could get snuffed out at any time of the day. Carp diem. Carp PM. Carp now. Go ahead and chat one of them up. So which killer caught your eye? Bro. Huntress. You had her over, Huntress. After all, this whole supporting hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where did you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves, they're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you just gotta look past some bloodstains. Some. It's covering half of the mask. But anyway. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. Huh. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you through the bushes as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. That's a reference! What's your style? Imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. What? I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer faces of cliffs, rock walls we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to the cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner? We look them in the eyes, and the pack of wolves, and together we all, ooh. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Okay. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. That's a hunter's perk. I get that reference. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like a prey on the volleyball court, Ghosty. Oh no. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place that threats may lurk around every corner. Wait, why is she worried? She's the killer. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Many games consist of two-part. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction, and the bottom you target where you're pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land the target and you will lose. To achieve the perfect success, land on the start of the target area, but not the end. Ready, player, would you like me to repeat that? Ready. Away we go, shoot him. Perfect. Not bad. Perfect. Ah, dang it. You missed completely. Dang it, I keep missing! I mean, could have done better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 5 points. Hatchet throwing, cool I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. That's why I don't like you, Trapper. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. I like Dwight. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This isn't some prestigious fantasy epic like you find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you into your seat, but there is very limited seating directly around you. Oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain people either. Start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refused to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise. Yeah, well, we don't call him expected, sir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shit gets a little flustered. Hey there. You're looking good, Ghosty, real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at a table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You'd probably think this is an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. And let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? That is something making fun of Dead by Daylight, I think. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, and the rest of them will sit opposite to you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. And now that everyone is seated, can we begin dinner? Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Stupid Wraith, you're a vegetarian. Which you'd know considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get up to judgery now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat. So, ooh, that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. I agree with Trapper on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey Ghosty, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down shirts, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot definitely appears to be scraps of fabric, sandwiched on some layers of meat. This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It is the perfect tool for easily chopping anything into twain. First of all, who says twain? Something, I swear, it's like that we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Okay. Please stop. Please, I hate when we're fighting, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can't do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Ghosty, you know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Felix? Damn. Felix is dead. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbolt. Once they argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 hours straight. Damn. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, it will take even longer cleaning their weapons, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. That's a reference. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tinnitus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. We hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened.
Okay. Yeah, I know this. Ready?
Just a second. Perfect. Not bad. Dang it. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner's finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoveling up food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell, I mean. Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make the night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Ghosty. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Okay, makes sense. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral foam. You see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is that they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. Wait, but she's not eating. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? I'm sorry. Actually, it's not the food or the company, it's just super how I look when I eat. Just pretending to be grossed out by dinner, so I have the excuse to not chew in front of everyone. Sorry. I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is just gross. But try to relax and not worry about everything. It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you. Definitely not ignoring you, right, guys? Is anyone listening to me? Typically, a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juicy from their chins would be quite scary. However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up. let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice. I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again. Huh? Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you out now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Huh? Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. Starting the scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you am I right? Well, this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters is when you learn and you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you will learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I've had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. Makes sense. Very relatable. You're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But it's just gonna narrate that fact, not say it loud as a single word. Beautiful mask, you're beautiful. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own a Etsy store, be a doctor. Wait, why is it that you kill people? Hunter sighs. You can practically see the memories flicking across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I ever was taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a bit nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Except, bro, when on Murder's Island, and you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quietly chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you really going there? No, do not play around, Ghosty. Nah, I don't, bro. No, I don't. I takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Ghosty. Thanks, bro. Narrator's my pal, bro. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who's definitely still alive and not at all dead. Is that a reference? That has to be a reference, right? Oh yeah, it's a reference to Huntress. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's wearing a mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching the bag of jerky. Clipping it much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She's touched the clip of her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly speed around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up in the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing stick for cute flirt points and was not a part of the evening activities. That's strictly slotted for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was. No time for excuses. Well, there, but that's schedule for after what comes next after the flirting. Go, go, go! Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to that schedule. And with time for one person to share their special nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that the only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Trembling voice, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, but I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule things works. I guess while I was passed out, they've been there before, even though I was taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. It is really fair to pick on the newbie. Seriously, has anyone here ever happened on schedule even once? Good point. Damn it, Donald. If you tried to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia, fuss, and must. Are you back on? Wait, Donald? Cynthia? Who? You. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time. So, Ghosty, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it. That's a name. Please, pick somebody quickly so that this tropical ovation... I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, this entire... Avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases. Well, yeah. Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There was a village outside the deep and ominous red wood. No child dared step foot the threshold of thick trees and bush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The woman of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurked in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice, the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hears in her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end here, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters, with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way they'd be warm. That way they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she'd perfect from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage and old dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girl who wasted away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked with your head so tight, else the old great wolf will come and grab you by your side. That brief moment of silence, you feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. Um, yeah, I'm not singing this, bro. I'm not. It's too much work to sing that. I'm not. Huntress can't believe you know the song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep tucking your. Yeah. The song ends and you're both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song, Bayou Babushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is my song. It's the song my mother used to sing me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split off a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you are alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all but 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? You know you've been hearing from these guppies all day. I wanted to hear something from big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch of this island, the only lobster in the ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, darling, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused but you aren't going to get any time for yourself to think about that just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, 100. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. And all smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat BBQ than smell like that. Then rinse off that campfire with a dip of hot tub, shall we? Dipping in the hot tubs with the 100. You've come a long way since a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Yeah, I get it, Ocean, I get it, but it's Huntress. You see what I mean? It's Huntress. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening date. Plus, and some jealous shark comes wrong and manages to jump from the ocean to the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion would handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in the story? That's me, I'm her. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a huntress function. This her hair. To tell the truth, what did you think of my tale? Do you think I have the makings of the best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dvorsky? It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveting from the start. Plus, the woman in the forest, I mean, you, are clearly not the true building. You were just a trauma. Now you're just being a stuck-up. Huntress, man, she has had time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare soldiers. Okay, let's head back to the fire and put you to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth move you were going to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting, but after a day like today, I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Ghosty? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shot in her teeth, then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, you, my little snack. I'm not sure if that was a reference to actually eating you. Me either, bro. I'm a little bit worried about that one. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking at the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's stories of the half-human, half-beast that abducted all those innocent children. An attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on your island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar, creepy smiles stretch from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by a firelight. What happened in the background? We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blankets and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps the music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Other guests aren't the types that want to.
Okay, I know. Yeah, you don't have to do it every time. Wait. It's special, perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Whenever the pointer stops, that's your result. Suppose that if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's really like losing, but no one has to know if you don't know. Okay, ready to play or you?
Ready. Wait, we want,
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else, either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content related.
let's see what's on this station. Nothing.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else, either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being in. Let's talk about our community.
Okay, list
For
them.
us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out.
Let's see what's on this station. The Dead by Daylight. Let's see what's on the station. Doom music, I guess. Huh. She's more than happy to tell her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it, it's easy the passing of my victims. I'm stepping in it to pop mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except this isn't really a sleeping feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. You really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. When you wake up, you find Spirit sitting beside you, reading a worn paperback. Oh, hey, what? Shh, shh. Clearly, she's noticed that you're awake, but she hasn't actually looked at you. Seems like she's pretty focused on that book. Shh. It seems like forever as she stares at the page before finally shutting the book and setting it down. Oh, you're awake? Yeah, never mind. I saw you with the hunters right before bedtime. I would have told you how to live your life, but I asked you. You could do a lot better. It's completely by accident that I even saw them over there. It's not like I was looking out for you or anything. This is simply the best reading night, and the text of my book is very, very fine print, so it's tough to read in the dark. Don't get the wrong idea. Spirit's the next one. You and I are obviously mind your own type businesses, not phony look out for each other as an excuse just to be nosy type. Well, since you're here and I'm here, maybe we should, who knows? If we spend a bit more time we might find out, I don't know, we get along and, exist simply and comfortably without feeling any burning desire to assassinate the other person. Huh. Or not, whatever, I don't even care. Bye. Good night. Finally alone, for the real this time. Maybe you drift off sleep. Again, hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Oh, dude, it's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the camera. Oh no. Dude, we're instantly perishing on my right. What happened? Mysterious. Who knew? My mom in the woods until she was skewered by a usher and chose off of my stuff around. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for now won't. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more about than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major Buzzkill and Trapper. Oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human. And I'm as fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I'm missing out on some huge part of thing that's called life. If I'm being honest, I just want to kill about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living for now. Wouldn't fall stepping, haha. Well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. Wait, I'm on blue mode. I don't want to be on blue mode. I want to be on white mode. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in anything that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe we'll realize that I'm not one of them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what will happen. I gotta go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? You know, I think I'm learning a lot about myself today. I always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity. Only my creeping desire for revenge to keep me company. Now I know it. I just got 2 achievements in one. You open your eyes, the sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You're really here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out any nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? I'm talking about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a Joe to start the morning off right. Huh. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm not sure that... You know, magicians are morning people. Also, I wish to say, you look, today is an important one. My only regret is I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issue. Also, I'm swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you if you ask him how to reach the other island. Now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... Wait, do not drink that. What the hell was that? You don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. He's definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That is not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place that gives you a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on? Okay, I mean, I guess we can. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock the coffee out of your hand? Good point, Ocean. That is a very good point. This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the Ocean and speak out of turn in this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place was in eternity prison pain, I'm not saying it is. Even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review. It wasn't craft. Okay. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work does go into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. The artist? Hmm. And whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them benefit of doubt. Vacation. Not easy to do. Simulation. Matrix, the next. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process with an ultimate intent on making things for our enjoyment, not to be overly critical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really, even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make some great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Oh, of course, apologies, Ghosty. The last moments aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? But there's only yes. And we're so glad that you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Ghosty isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. Here a chance, they're still clicking. Even right now, they can see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter, though, Ghosty. We're still happy to hear you. Doesn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Ghosty. Did you hear us? We're all having fun. Dwight is much more mean in this game. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We had you to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this No. No, I will not say anything. Really? Delightful, excellent. Yes. Yes! Hey Ghosty, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in the positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwayne and Claudia have gone into a trance. And with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean one thing, breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up his and pancakes and bacons and much more beach pods. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? Yogurt, magical powers can only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It's not like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Whether you survived today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your back. No, now Hunter steps in and talks. I harm never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all the rough beach you had last night. Oh, well, that surely must be it. No one would really stand up during breakfast. Oh, just like that. Here comes Ray. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. No, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you left me alone yesterday to be my best, not constantly annoyed self, and I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly representing being trapped here with you all while looking cute while doing so. Just seeing Wraith had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect. Here's a pickup. Hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? I mean, not too much fun. That would be weird. Like a good amount of fun. And now that we're looking at you, expecting what you're supposed to stand up and I think you processed everything to see you soon. Damn, that was a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting it's a true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. I wanted to eat breakfast, but okay. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing, me? Yeah, I guess that is okay, right? You know, it might be for thinking with one of these four fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's it's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this last time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, no, stick it in there a little more, a little more. Oh yeah. What? What? Um. Um. To even do whatever they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say anything. That's fine here and everything. Wow, look, this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion that left. Anyone know where I can buy some? Ah, oh, come on, a little privacy, please. But it raising her eyes. I didn't know it was. Here you, well, you know. No, what? What did you think we were doing? We were doing. I don't actually know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like fun. They're trying to find ways to kill each other in desperate search to make their own death. Huh. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? Someone gets to laugh that hard. Or they get it. Well, that's quite mean. My life is a nightmare and worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted that your entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up. Anyways, good luck, Ghosty. You're really gonna need it. And hey, if you find out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. Wait, please, your ghost tells us how. What? That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragamy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where are we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself and clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no BS, just soaking up in the sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from this disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. No, it's not treated. Oh my god, the trickster breakfast was here now. Everyone would get as a feeling. What was that about? Some kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermediate fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Maybe you see them later at a private stage in other islands. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out if you play your cards right. I could give you a private show, get you around. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy is gone and we've definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back and take some deep sip. Nope, another shadow. These people are not gonna leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, hunters. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. But blood to your brain. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. Of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the huntress and not the hugstress. You should it's this towering goddess trying to form sentence with suddenly before you can decide the trapper and why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you ever wanted? Tough choice when you weigh because you can only one day and you also don't want to hack faces for saying the wrong thing. It's also good to remember they say when life gives you lemons you make lemonade. And die because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has got me tilted. So who will it be? Huntress. You gotta go with Huntress. I didn't die. That's a good thing. You and Huntress make your way to the scheduled beach house. Your heart thumbs in your chest. Don't look up. Thumbs is a real word. I swear. Is thrums a real word? Third person thrums, making continuous rhythmic thrums, a continuous humming sound. Yeah, that isn't a real word. Narrator, you are not right. You are in fact stupid, so you should stop talking. Helpless ratio. Ha. Are these of excitement or terror? It isn't fun. It makes the sexy and the horrifying. Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent, leaps across the thorny bush. She stalls suddenly, and you crash into her, giving keep up. Follow her gaze. You revive. Cabin in the woods, in all near horror film story. And you've come here willingly with the Filson killer. Great job. But sometimes feels off about it. I can on what it is. Hunter stares at you through her bunny mask, copying her head to the side as if she was trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you trying to invite me to side? Why do you need? No. Oh. Is it just picture for lover of a thing? But hey, I don't judge. Come on, let's explore. Wait, explore? Follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to good, but it's got a certain homely charm. It's not dirty and rickety, it's very nice. You're quite the decorator. She blushes, indeed she is. A chandelier made of bone stings, ceiling, and collection of trinkets line them in full. Something tells you that the people who own some of these things are not of the small Erdal coil anymore. Could you be the huntress's next victim? She thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? When like the whole place is quite tactile. It makes me want to craft things by hand. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to get treasure hunting with you. More goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Ghosty? Huntress considers this for a beat sheet in two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when her explosive part emerges. Why are you jealous? Before you can answer, Gus begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but this in what the heck? Oh no, it's an attack. A horde of killer crabs invades the. They race at you, Huntress, in swarms, clicking their razors. You must act quickly. What will you do? Um, that you are definitely are. You know that a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of Coca-Cola or something else like that. Back with Huntress, you attack away at the. You manage to slay the majority of these killer crabs. The ones that you miss go scurrying way back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that is full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an oblique gain for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Look, it's like we're having crab. She doesn't smile at your joke. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. Really start. How about you? I mean, it's a life changing. You have to make sure it's right. This is Koi. A good answer. You never want to know it. Weirdos out there. What were you like as a kid? A meek child, puffer coat, wandering around the forest. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. And then the cottage, and mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine life far away from the woods, somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she wanted for me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everything is so attractive, like thirst trap glory. But don't want to feel like someone is coming for us. Oh no, she's on to you. But swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of Clark, vacant stares of belly, some sort of hypnosis. Oh, these dreams, seeing things. I think we are all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals strange object stole from the near stage work. There's some strange symbol on it. Strictly, it doesn't seem it's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. But before she Glenn and Dwight burst in and disrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen at the beach. Of course it does. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set though. There's no big announcement after all. What is good all it's true, exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referring says. We're forced to interrupt your lovely day by another killer. They're here to make sure you offer love. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he slow motion? Who? I don't know who any of these are. One college. That's you. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think about how cozy we can get in a swimming 10-bedroom. One of the bedrooms is half indoor, outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. Kill them all. I'm a polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper is a real deal, and by deal I really deal with, I mean evil. Plus, I really want to hunt food for the restaurant, savage, and someone clean. Plus, you really want to hunt as if. Don't. That life isn't for me, bro. In very appreciative quotation mark. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nose, little try hard munch. It's like he's turning a Northwest version of a Wall Street, bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You shouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh, crap, he is. I relish my independence. I don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run. I feel like just a moment, but it's so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt hopping comment, that's what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that when I get home. Trapper leaves and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back to the water. It's pretty weird. He's just gonna stay in there all night? Shall we continue our date? Nice, man. I'm winning. Huntress leads you back into the cabin. Although you'd remember the way, it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Class trap for a bullying move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops back. Huntress runs through the woods with you peg. Animals clear path in the woods. This woman, as she races like the lead from the famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground toward a wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances around a deer and menu. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. I think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just a-holes. Great with hot sauce. Actually, I wonder what foxes with hot sauce taste like. Huntress hears wrestling and darts off to find its source, scratching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way would you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A male voice floats through the air, landing upon your... Come find me. Oh no.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get that.
Eh. Oh crap. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. You missed completely. Crap. Darn it. They say it takes 10,000 hours to practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I relaxed and have a good time. But that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Like what? Like what? Sometimes I find you like perfect angels of protection, but if they wind up dying. That got dark, but you feel like hunters wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Well, look, Quad-Eye and Blanket. Okay, we swear we're here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. Not having ridden all your face. You're shining, and this is just a sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you were really feeling this whole romance experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secret. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to get the gag where we cram out this game. It's just, believe me, they're all here and they're as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is here careful and not to saying wrong things. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised you are to see that the four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, it's because you just met them yesterday. However, since Spirit seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding on to your heart, she throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do anything better than that. Clearly I need to be a little bit more part of the group, or I'll be alone forever. However, I won't eat, and I like being alone, so I'll take all that back. I don't care what the group has for dinner, as long as we start with shrimp cocktail. I saw a movie where these goats turned shrimp cocktail into a haunted synchronized dance, and I'm still working on how they did it. You mean beetle? Ghosty? Stop them from saying it. Beetle shrimp? The most rare and delicious type of shrimp. Beetle shrimp is a new species, because I've hunted down many beetle and many shrimp, but never heard of a beetle shrimp. Of course you haven't. Like Spirit, they've got hypnotic power. Anyone who sees them soon forgets. Also, something to do with dancing. I wasn't going to say anything that dumb. No, I was going to say, excuse you, Ghosty. Now, you were saying, Trapper? I appreciate it, but I'm going to have to narrate this. Hold on. Are you being afraid we might accidentally some spell and conjure a ghost? Because I hate to break to you, it's a little bit late for that. And then, yeah, giant osprey swooped down and dropped a severed head on the table, distracting everyone. Trapper? Hey, I've never seen this particular severed head before. What? This time I'm being honest. Sorry, not my finest work, but I've had it be done. We've got to be careful about which cultural references we get mixed up with, is all. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your days. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. Just say too much or little affect your standing with the group. Okay, you don't just... Nothing is... Today was not practice. It's true. I fell asleep tonight with the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. Never happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. Little combs for the other kinds. Wait, Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they are all. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony, bony appetit. Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you please be so kind as follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate. It's going to happen, something that will change everything. You can either go willingly or unwillingly. There, you have no choice. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Now, something needs to change around here. Fire's rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also probably afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone started moving to the fire pits. If only they got away from Wraith complaining. You take a seat at the comfortable log, feeling the against your skin, waiting for the other killers to take their place, wondering who will this time. Will narrator tell us where? I bet you've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something always seems to be happening here. So nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, and now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us the story? Rafe points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. It's just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can tell me if warm fire in your. You know that the fire is right here, and maybe we can stop it so we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Gusty was about to make an important decision about if he's telling a story or not. Fine, I'll tell you a story. Sure, I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell? Action or adventure? Alright, Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies? Now we're talking. No, that's not my favorite business practice. Don't just say that, Rafe. Just nod politely. Oh, solid hobby. Great foundation for a story, sure. You pause, everyone is. No, you were kidding. Wait, that's it. Not much story. Barely even a thought. My pun was better than the story. You sure you should? No, you were kidding. Great. No, I was just kidding. What type of story you want to tell? Action. Here's an action-packed yarn. They lean in, years and nothing. You crack them beer and smash them ball. I'm the local watering hole powered by the regular 12 beers before I play at the pool table. Play's good. Steely Dan blast from the jukebox. The partner tipped the jars filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am the god. Suddenly, I hear a telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles. The saloon door swing open. Wait, it's a saloon now. And in walks my arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of North. I thought it smelled something from across it. I saw the gallant behind me was rubbing the soldiers to fight. I'm Slim. What are fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone telling them to find something handsome? I taunt him. Beard. There's a lot of references in it. I have a perfectly good job at a pawn shop. Why are you coming to me like that, Slim chilled? That's fair, I screamed back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off at traffic, but it was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well, then let's hug it out. I say, what about the bar fight? Oh yeah, come on. I guess. Man, he's probably laughing at you, but it's a good story. I mean, it tells you, but you're actually quite bad story. You look at Killer, trying to decide you entertaining. No. You know. Okay, I'm just gonna skip the story time. I'm a little bit done with it. If it doesn't include the huntress, I'm not talking about it. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh no. Why is everyone so comparing this song and creating drama? I'm so all over that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting each other, so the corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions. I'll be sitting here in the shade drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. That's making fun of people. I like that she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or is that just me? Despite Trapper, honestly, seems the attention, along with the attention, is still on you for the moment. I don't know, just pick one of us to maybe move on with our lives, or I don't know, do special projects. You heard him, who will be? I got you. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. It's just streaming Joe Boom happening. It's pretty much all that was taken. Which killer will you picking? Yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Huntress. You know, I pick me. You got good taste, and I'm not saying that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips. I've never felt a literal piece of meat this much. And have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to this bar. I'm gonna make you into something special. Oh no. You and Huntress waitress at bar, you were into arts and craft supplies. And those taxidermy tools. Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. No wonder what's going on Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Huntress hands you Jung-Yu's state in which you could be offering. These flavors would certainly hide the poison. Their lives for besides whom, and conclusion is bombs away. Thanks. I was a little worried you wouldn't like it. Yeah, I'm cool at ideas. I don't even know where they come from. Probably like the clouds or something. Well, I know that I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone in my skimpy pajamas. Thanks to you. We deserve a celebration. Like this old-timey movie about horny Vikings or Shirley Rushnight. More drinks for all my friends. Whoa, slow down. A bit more relaxing. And your hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less silly than throwing axes or chasing survivors. Maybe just a thought. Making more masks, or wait, making matching gloves. No, you little joker. I'm thinking about a different type of making. Making our victims die fast. Medium, slower deaths depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful where you wish for Dwight. You help doing something in a different place entirely. You read my mind. Meet you there. I'm talking about mythology. You know, mushrooms. I picked a lot of them. I'm very familiar which ones with grape soup bases and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point to safe to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Oh. That one. Final question. That one is worrying. That one looks promising. Oh my god, I get them all. That was fun, right? You're right, insertion. Let's hope you hunt before you forage because you're bad at foraging, very bad. Get us all and killed bad. Let's just clap your hands. I appreciate spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are very learning in their own way. I mean, a lot. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bum. I mean, you know, knife to your throat. If I want to. You're angry about us. Turn on that's pretty. We're here. Glad and Dwight. Gather everyone at the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one here that can hear me. I don't think I'm the only one here that can hear him. The gang all together again in volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday we were sitting on the sidelines watching our. That's because it was. Oh, a lot longer than that actually. Yeah, it's been like 1 minute and 40. Wait, 1 hour and 43 minutes. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly. I mean, you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the total dimension of naturdom. Good thing you're really getting ready to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know the 4 types of people. Anyways, everyone is gathered in a volleyball court for a new type of game. Pick your dream date and see who. How about we talking about? No, not to eat, huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you what your dream date is planned for you tomorrow. And no, this is a weird thing to mention, right? It's almost like the order does match your spirit. Why don't you go first? Reading your book. Stop talking. Hit a spirit. Figuratively, damn what, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn new. That's it? You're not intrigued by that? I don't want you. Go draw grand art with Trapper, dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Which god you'll be spiting in the face of? All of them. Okay, then go. So hydrate tonight. If you intend to hang with Spirit. Trapper, without further ado, would like really pushing acceptable, but within the narrative of this in-world event, there's also a larger narrative, a Dead by Daylight dating experience. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you, I loved you. So, Ghosty, you're thinking of taking me away? I'm not. I'm just gonna skip you, I'm not gonna lie. So, anyways, Wraith, I don't know, I'd really prefer just to tell Ghosty privately. I don't know who's gonna work with these game mechanics. Whispered it to Ghosty. Wraith considers for too long. Without barely. Well, you know the door can just open, right? The door's unlocked.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And I would have been working on. It's been really special. It's the kind of thing that fine. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real Wraith nods proud. Hunt, great huntress, why don't you tell? Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. Wait, what was that? Nothing, go away. Such an adventure plan. It's hunting for. Guess you pick me to find out. Oh yeah, it's primo stuff. I don't because it's pretty. You pick me. Confident, mysterious. I like it. And time's up, anyone. Choose a morning. Now go choose a space. Choose. Might as well. How do you? Oh gosh, how could you forget? Before you run off the summer peacefully, there's one more thing new. No reality that would be complete without a singling one into who's already a turn and giving them a little push. Hold up. Dang. And I'm just finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You didn't just read. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murder Island. And now, Emily, what? But it hurts even worse. You can't get a killer, but can you break that hurt? Do you dare even try? You mean? That's right. Tomorrow, one of these live series will be able to. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's traumatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reverse of fate? There's so much feelings. Something dangerous. Give me a champ. Girl, don't leave me. That thing said, at least you see them coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track.
What character is this?
Wraith. He might cry, and although he's still crying. What?
What's that character's name?
Zenyatta. She might pretend to be okay with it and behind. Just sit. Crap. Bro. Trapper. That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. Not a way. You bore me. You personality free maggot. It would be fun to kill you, which is something totally gonna do to first chance got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. You might still kill you though, out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open and fun date tomorrow. It was broken the heart of someone heartless. You should go and get sleep. It's too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because, of course, you'll be receiving consolation prize. They might not get a go. Never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending this. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Really? This is ridiculous. I hope people tonight accomplish. Hey, how can you sleep tonight knowing that you're done? Not because who hates you so close by? How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know what you'll do, how you'll do it, but we'll come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know how those two schedule. Wow, listen, I didn't even know they was typed that game. Let's check in on everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they can't stop. I knew it was a connection that saw them through the map. Let's see what's going on in newcomers' minds, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I don't know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Ghosty, sorry, I forgot I'm focused on it. I'll be here for much longer. I don't handle. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the angrier I'm getting, the more giant rage monsters. So I get scared right now. Turn the cameras off. Did you think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spent talking about how much I don't care, the deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, or validated with those? Nah. What? You new school man, I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not counting in anyone's machine, I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute though, charming, low budget, old school marketing. I wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show with survival elements. Buy an album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, new series of life starting with social media, NFT, crypto app, and doing these private gigs all over IP Island. Dude, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. We're real killers, right? Fully licensed, no legal drama. Well, here's take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established from all can be seen on this island. Oh, you can't even mention them like Ghost. Hey, don't say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we've got a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Wait. Ghost face. Come on, whatever. I don't even care. I'm the trickster. See you around, Ghost. You too, narrator. I have a name. No, you do? Yes, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. You're sentient water. How can you use me sentient? What's the chair? It's the thing you get. You're getting all wet. Now, smelling like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your checking. Checking, I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. Okay, it's okay, never mind. Never mind, what does that even mean? No, not you two. I was meant to. Every character in the game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We've been A's all for the last 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that? You know, I don't care. Wait, self, I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade, you cheated on algebra test once? Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral that my life is a joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place is the sun, these sweet sugary drinks. It sounds fun for a long weekend, but not for an eternity. The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like the crescendo song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentiment would please erase me from this existence so I can never be born and pull the plug on this and let my soul be free? Please let me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That's a weird way to end it. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, it seems like everyone had their shots to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow it's gonna be a doozy. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. You also wake pillow, which is sort of okay with. You pull your tire and splash. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is it looking fair? You notice their stomachs flutter with butterflies. Someone's in love. You've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It's what happens here before, but it's probably the love scene. Claudette gestures to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. A scene very reminiscent of a TV show they used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare several of these killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-worked cameo on the show. I'm gonna chew this agent out. So before they walk you over to the big moment, the only thing you've noticed how kind of ghosty? I can be easy, thrown down a mysterious island for some no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, murdering and making up. You kept a cool head, treating us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone the truth about this, though. Look around. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with the killer who isn't into you. Relationships are only a two-way street, and if you don't have a green light with the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. What do you think you are exactly? Goodbye Daily doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say no more. So, who's into me? But, well, binging a little finger eating of you last night was no sleep. So, are you ready? Of course you are. But too bad, we're on a schedule. Dwight's behind their back. It's been quite 48 hours learning sparks in the air, and not just about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for a newcomer to confess their love. Wait, after you draw... No, you don't. But who cares? Ghosty, who do you choose to be your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. That's so much better than a rose. I'm not sure why you settled for them. Beautiful. This is... I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You get that vibe too, just me? Sorry. You got it. Wait, Ghosty. Who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with? Obviously. You turn to Huntress. Your calf just ruffles in the wind as the morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder. She snaps the seagull and stuffs it somewhere in her flower jar. Probably save it for lunch. Sigh. She can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see what I think future is possible in love. Me, really? Huntress throws her hand out like a bear and gallops toward you. At first you think she might swipe at you with her giant hanging teeth to the side. And she just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's day, just like you're not getting the matter too. While you go off and have some grand old time. Yep, that's just Claudette and I hanging out. No one competing for our love. Wondering what past life and ended up royal. Here we go, having a blast. Hunting leads you to yacht together. I have to admit, warm, salty, and the sound of crashing waves. This is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and the Huntress. Hey, cuties. Ah, Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay with... You're on the ocean, you don't know what's... Sometimes about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautiful set table at the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies be right in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And Trickster replaced all the island's drama scene with party drugs, so... Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? You motion to one of them over there. We'll both take the screwdriver, hold the orange juice. Of course. Hey, can you play this? Set the mood. You hand Dwight a piece of paper with a song. Sure, I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon the haunting melody of just unnecessary. The boat rocks song. The eerie, it's quite romantic. Breakfast was never this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress's hands when suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your work flute of straight vodka into the pristine deck. It's Trapper. He's screaming at us from the beach. Look at a tiny ugly. Huntress squashes his head between his fingers like a child and giggles. Damn you both. The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives. Get back here. He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, let's take it out further. Aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again, nothing but the call of seagulls and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Huntress with bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid in their birthday. Her playful attitude is running off on you. I made that mask you asked for. You almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. That's the whole reason you pursued Huntress. I bet definitely to get the mask of your own, no other reason. Here you go. Dang, this is awesome looking. Yeah? Okay. Perfect. You put it on. It fits your face like a face glove. You gaze at Huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotion. Because the mask is on your face, you can't be as creeped out by looking at it. Surely be. Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Hehehe. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. The narrator only has so much mojo. Huntress sits you down at the cluttered table at the kitchen. You notice bloodstains have been carved into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. Both poor creatures died on the table. Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffer? Get back into the ocean. Stop basking up narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Ah, alone in the cabin. What do you do? What to do? Help you, but they don't because this is Gritty. This is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. So you put her by yourself, organizing old bottles here, over here, and various keys that don't. She doesn't have a drawer filled with these. Everyone has a drawer like that. I like a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason at all. Certainly not imagining all the nutty things that could go down on such a blanket. What's with that strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, to stroke her blood-matted hair, and I thought we could get warm by the fire. There's a smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about we get more on here? You know, like a little idiot. Well, I know there's something though. The other night when you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the killer's lairs and saw them shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it was to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. A globe-trotting treasure and Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You can definitely count me in. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You'll never know when those other killers might pop up. Grab Huntress by the hand and practice the trigger. It feels so good to have a quest. Thrilling, but part of you is wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress the Huntress. Yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. What? What? Where do you want to start? There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not gonna let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? I think he'll be like the safest option to start off with. When you arrive at Wraith's odd hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the cosmic dump. They they being me, obs. It's been an item and element from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel that you're part of something much, much larger. I'm gonna hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You know where to see it because it's standing there. We really ever there? I don't have time for this. Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon. I hope. Look, I need you to find a special object that you've hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you mean try to do, huh? This checks out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it, you see a far-off island in the distance. Holy smokes, sorry, I don't actually, it's IP Island. Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that we're legally obligated mentioned by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley Mongols. And not even all. Zoom in over there. Oh my god. Is that ghost? I said not to name them. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna have to clear that, right? You have no idea how much my lawyer is charging me by the hour. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on over there. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I just looked for answers, but I'm occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find, so good luck, I guess? I'm good at minigame. I haven't seen in the past 10 seconds. Crap. You see? I'm gonna quickly grab it. Found it. So shiny. I knew I could count on you, Ghosty. And that's saying something because I could literally never learn to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. That's like a reference to the broken glasses is for spawning in Larry's Institute. You spend a moment imagining the Huntress with glasses. Should we wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. Okay. There are 4 killers who. As for Wraith Hangout, that's already covered. Which one will you investigate? Spirit's Lighthouse will also probably be a good. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there. It's pretty great, right? Finally, a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your emotional melts your brains and runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So shall we? In the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the step in front of you, but that's okay because you got around 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of the dark. However, something about the gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy horny hornet. You practice, you're feeling good going down, down, down as you climb up, up, up higher into the lighthouse until you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you know it just gets sadder the closer to the top of the tower? That's just me, baby. I've got to share the wealth, and by the wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for your precious shiny thing that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find the shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood over here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Yes. Racking like itself in 200 fish. I definitely see your work for me. Bottle opener, really? This is the fancy one. Whatever, you're a old dumb player. Hey, no, stop. Fred doesn't even look up from her book. Fine, peace out. If there are 4 killers you've stolen from Huntress, you can let them get away with it. You can check off Black Lighthouse because you searched it already. As for Wraith's hangout, it's already covered. Which will you investigate? Trickster's Cave. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Thinking of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that slosh over red solo cups. Mosh pits, tall guys standing in front of you the entire show. Long friendships that only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always as expensive. You should really come to one of my after parties sometimes. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balacala music. Trickster. I've never listened to your music, and I think I'm pretty sampling the sound of people's screams has been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Somebody's obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny mystery object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with it. Crunch hag. Wait, way too harsh, my mellow. Oh, deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's a commentary on the shallow society, and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Back to the way he stood up for like Backstreet Boys just now is wow. If I weren't so strong, it enabled I'd swoon, but so believable. Find me my shiny things champion. Perfect. Perfect. Not bad. Crap. You missed them completely. Bam. You did it. Your ability to find unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. You think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal spoil. Huh. This wait, isn't that like what is this? You found a gold coin. That's like the Wraith add-on thing. I think that's like one of the Wraith add-ons. Therefore, yeah, that guy Wraith hangout and you can avoid going to Trickster's Gate, which is good because then the whole mood there is just off. Which one will you investigate? Due to the whole, trap-based character themes that is going on, you can rest assured that either one or both of these is filled with traps. Shrugs, you're on your own, it seems. Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. When you waste their time burying you if they're already underground going to fight. You're not gonna die, are you? However, you managed to make your way along, distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bear, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid. Me? Nice stamps. It went through. Look, he even has light. Inspired by Huntress' bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon a courage of your own, which is good because you're going to need it if your head's murdering looking passage way ahead. You enter a human, shallow cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. No wonder. How deep does this pool of shiny water go? Now let's get this over with. Your eyes are darkness. You see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cage like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find out what you're looking for unless it's a minigame. What? A minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How did you find lost shiny thing? No. but I won't, because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's over there in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Ghosty, let's hurry to the next place. A pen. You found Huntress's shiny thing, and well, I think it's just a regular old pen, but we don't need to point it out. She's happy, and isn't that all that matters? Phew, that was fun and scary. Good killers are heartbreaking stride, more or less. And you got really nice tours someone's island, the lesser known haunt. Haha, boom, you still got it. Pretty good team, you and I. Can I say I appreciate a fun collection? Note that yours is back in order. Maybe we head back inside to appreciate it. And you collect a certain other special gift meaning to give you. A special gift is the shiny. I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. Cabinet's dark, barely lit. Well, somehow it manages to be a bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Oh, you've practically tried to walk through the door. Find self where the door was I had opened already. You're incredible. Every time I found one object, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is cracking. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air. But wait, who is that? Huntress quickly put your beach cover up back on. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing straight to Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you, and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old and familiar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, "Who's this thing? I'm really doing things." You got to smile and clean me up. She must be in decent mood if she's ignoring the fact that you're dropping ox bomb all over the place. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mom. Like they're in a prank video. But you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your injury? Huntress throws the hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall between them without another word. They quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. Hope this is all right. Of course. I give great parent. Huntress breathes a little. It's not a mood I said we were gonna come back to. But I'm here now, I'm into it, and I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person I'm the most important people in my life. You Russians invented tea, did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves the cup in your hand to drink your tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and your mother sit by a fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out an old-timey picture of a young Huntress in black and white holding bloody animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that's what your possibly cursed island atop this book, Hellmount. Look, it's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. Every so often, clutches her stomach and her eyes there in the middle distance. She mutters some sounds of reliving the moment she was skewered by elf. It's very grim. I like you, and thank you for indulging in my teen stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with me? I mean, Bunny, but you guessed that already, didn't you? Or I know you got a translator app ready. Keep her safe. To take it slow isn't right. To start a family. The one where they use to clean your hatchet of viscera. You take the handkerchief, it's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. Her on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is static. You went over Mama, no easy text. I am on this plane is coming to end. The weird magic that from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into logic, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I will have to think here. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her 6-year-old laying over the body. I'm keeping my good eye on you. If you break her heart, I'll send Baba Yaga after you. Oh, that's very nice. You try to chuckle good naturally, but you should really be afraid. Baba Yaga is no joke. We play shuffleboard every third Tuesday, and it's up. Wait, you called it. Oh my God, Dwight! Dwight. No. What's the matter with you? This thing, look it up. Recently running my mouth now. Did you get time alone at dark? Maybe. So, the doctor, Glenn, walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Be careful. He's telling me. Urgent creeps open. You cover yourself with lingo. Got us over. Arm. Show. No, we're walking to see a horror film. It's a guy. Not when I'm around. Huntress protrudes the hatchet. The ringlead torsos and follow shuffled slowly in pieces their bodies. No way. Do nothing. Everyone's let us die permanently. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on. We have to. Decision. Glad and Dwight leave you. I'm glad that Dwight isn't dead, but I'm a little bit sad that he isn't dead because he wants to die. Glad and Dwight leave you, but being freshly. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent. Freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. Get my agent to start circulating that. Ireland is no circulating this great. Race, no friends, and infinite violence. Even Glenn and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. One last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way was playing with you. What kind of sinister ball of salt water do you think I am? I just stopped with the French. Whoops of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. Silent noises, birds chirp in the trees, the grass rustles in the slight breeze, and oh look, the other killers are here in the fire pit in ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pump is antagonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so, Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Heard to. She steps towards you. My dear, I think your love comes with the red forest. Let's hunt the woods for the gifting with families. Babies will raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. No matter it is, you can completely alone. Clan of warriors. I did not see that happening. Raid starts to so clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever, love is. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to the light. Black light. You just trap her. Huntress, you bust through the knife. He turns around and offers his love. Her handshake. Gusty. I don't shit up. And then he smiles. He's not sit down with gum. You're right, kid. I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. Well, wait. You haven't said anything to Huntress. He still. He cares. missing your whole life. When you just slowly decide mountains you want to even during intimate times? Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. These are life to take. It's real. Damn. You know, the cabin group, the lectures new beach house says, I'm used to living as the beast, bathing in the river, well, telling you this huntress is lesser entering in general. You haven't lived until raw. You chose huntress into the woods, leaving your own dignity behind. Hey, so this is the end of the video. I would like to thank you for watching this very, very long video, and if you want me to make more videos about Hooked on You, I would really love to, but I need to know if you want it. So 5 likes, I'll say. No, not 5 likes. 2 likes, just 2. That's all I ask. And maybe I will be even more thankful if you subscribe. But all of this other stuff I want you to do is in the description, because this was also streamed on Twitch and you weren't there. But if you want to be there, it'd be much cooler because there would actually be things I'm reacting to in chat instead of, nothing, because, nobody's in my chat ever. I really need someone to talk to. Please, please.